Today, I'm debuting a Terra Lift new song for my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Oh no.
Also, did you hear what he just said? He said Terra Lift. You're going to be hearing a lot of that in this movie.
Terra Lift.
Pieces of gold, straddling paper.
I'm Matthew.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we are about to watch When You Finish Saving the World. All right. So, funny thing about this movie, it's an A24 movie. Okay, first of all, do you know anything about this movie?
No.
So basically, this is an A24 movie starring Finn Wolfhard and Julianne Moore, directed by Jesse Eisenberg, of all people.
Oh.
So I had wanted to watch this movie for a very long time. I didn't catch it in theaters. It was on iTunes for a while. It went down on sale. I bought it and I watched it. And I had a very weird experience with this movie because to me, there's elements in this movie that are here and that I like. But all in all, I feel like it weirdly just didn't hit the mark to where like I watched it and I was like, huh. And basically, I'm making you watch it right now because I need to see what another person thinks of this movie because I don't know anybody who's seen this movie.
Remember to upnote me in the corner, and if you like what you heard, feel free to tip. And there's the early bird, Ludmila.
Dang, Ludmila is like
Wait,
on
what?
that. They're tipping him.
They can just see the people that are watching.
That is a really interesting thing. It's like a Zoom call.
To get a Strat from that year at that price is basically free, you know?
Just make sure you don't play the blues.
What's he got against blues music?
Did you ever read Amiri Baraka? Because he's very explicit on the issue of cultural appropriation.
Dad, I don't play blues music. God, just shut the fuck up.
Okay, so
Classic dinner conversation.
classic.
Right?
Just as I remember dinner with mom and dad.
No. The U.S. not only ignores human rights abuses, but
Oh, here we go.
Yo, I agree with you, Lila.
Ziggy, see? Someone's got my back.
Yo, of course, man.
Yeah, of course, man.
How?
Oh shoot.
How do you agree with Lila?
Oh, shit.
Wait, he's literally like Spot, the main character.
He is.
I play music for these Chinese girls on hi-hat. I actually have like 20,000 followers.
That's pretty cool.
Everybody knows that one kid.
So I guess just in terms of what you're saying, Lila, like I totally agree with you.
Oh,
Oh, he really got him with that one.
Yeah.
The kids in China.
Hey, Mom, you know what I think you could use right now? A new tissue.
Take that.
so yeah, she's really just like hurting over the fact that her son is a little monster.
A big monster.
Oh my gosh. They
Nah,
better
bro.
own this
What
house.
is that?
Yeah, so when this light is on, you don't knock or come in or make any noise.
So yeah, Finn Wolfhard literally sucks in this movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like, okay, by the way, I want to say, I feel like I'm going to be making fun of Finn Wolfhard a lot in this video. I have no issues with Finn Wolfhard at all.
There are a couple of projects around the shelter that could use a handyman. I've been waiting on these goddamn painters to come out for the residents' parking spot out front. Just some white paint.
Mom, I don't know how to make paint. He's wearing his own merch, I want to say. What a loser. Yeah, Finn Wolfhard's a loser in this movie.
Dude, he has more followers than we do.
I mean, hey.
Hey, shut up.
No, don't.
bring that up.
Yeah, no. That awkward moment when Ziggy Katz has more followers on a fictional thing than us.
Yeah.
As if Ziggy Katz himself wasn't fictional. Okay, wait. This is a thing that I like. I like stuff like this in the movie. Like this sequence where he's playing and then it's cutting to them. I like this. This is something where I'm like, okay, I get what they're doing, right? This is an element that works.
Okay.
Just okay. No input. Just okay.
I mean,
This whole commentary is gonna be me going, and then
yeah,
this,
I'm just
this,
trying
this.
to formulate
Okay.
my opinion. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine we're watching this in the same room, and then I say that you kind of give me a side eye, like, okay.
Okay.
Woo!
Who's this dude?
This guy looks like he's straight out of the 20s.
I don't know you'd be here. What a cool coincidence.
Lots of people from school are here.
Totally. It's like, hey, everybody from school, Terra Lift to see you guys.
Terra Lift.
Cool.
Oh.
What is Terra Lift?
It's like his version of saying cool. Like, oh, it's awesome. It's Terra Lift. That's his thing. He says lift in
Lift.
Terra Lift. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
How cool is that?
Terra Lift, bro.
It's Terra Lift.
I want to know who came up with that and wrote it into the script.
Jesse Eisenberg, probably. So, okay, wait. From
so.
my understanding, I think that this is based on a book by Jesse Eisenberg.
Really?
I think. I could be wrong about that.
Like sometimes I feel like the world would be a better place if people just chilled out and listened to music, you know?
Oh man, Finn Wolfhard for world peace. Another aspect of the
hits.
Yeah, another aspect I like about this movie is the soundtrack. I think that the score and this kind of music works really well for it.
Yeah.
And it's
I agree with that.
As we get deeper into the movie, I'm going to get into what I don't like about it, but so far, I'm liking this. I'm like, okay, it's getting going, and so far, what they've set up is working for me.
I mean, my dad used to say that kids make the best mechanics because they got tiny little fingers.
You're not going to become him.
Why would I? I'm not worried about that.
My mistake.
I'm like a normal dude.
I'm like a normal dude.
I was very taken with the way you behaved with Angie, with your mother the other night.
What do you mean?
Imagine having a son as awful as Finn Wolfhard, to where you're just really like telling another child how moved you were that they were nice to their mom.
Yeah.
Like Finn has broken this woman.
Kyle, would you be open to discussing options for your future other than the body shop?
What do you think about working here?
I met someone who introduced me to a life of social service, and I'm embarrassed that I ever considered anything else.
Yeah, but people still need to have their cars fixed.
I actually kind of love this guy. He just tells it how it is.
He's so real.
And we won't never tell a lie.
Okay, so was I just like really like not involved in any facet of life as a teenager, or do like these political art shows for children exist?
Children.
They're children.
Yeah,
They're 17 years old. That's a child.
True.
It's just something I wrote about the Marshall Islands. Floating little worlds, bobbing in the sea. But the age-old story, and I'll give you the skinny, but it's deliberately gory.
Ooh.
Bars.
Eminem's been real quiet since this dropped.
The poem, could I like have it?
What are you gonna do with it?
Murder people by paper cutting them?
No reaction. Murder people by paper cutting them? Blank face.
Next up, we have Ziggy Cats.
So is that like not weird that she just gave him the poem that she wrote?
Yeah.
She's like, sure.
Sometimes saying goodbye to good friends is terror hard. Follow me on hi-hat at the real Ziggy Cats.
That's actually kind of funny.
At the real Ziggy Cat.
Yo, let's follow Ziggy. Can we get Ziggy on the channel?
It says you did it, you're done, you passed the test.
Oh, he's into it.
I'm alone, I'm alone.
I'm gonna lie, it's not bad.
It's not bad. That's actually
What?
kind of funny. The cut. He bumped the mic stand and the feedback, and then it cut. That was kind of
Bruh.
funny.
How was your day?
It was great, yours?
Also, very good.
So they're like weirdly civil to each other, but also they like hate each other or something?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Keep in mind, Lila asked Ziggy what he was gonna do with the poem.
Yeah, and now he's gonna plagiarize?
Yeah. Why? How is he? How is this working?
I don't...
That hat.
How did this read in the book?
Oh.
You were going to be one of the good ones. And then something switched in you.
Sorry about that.
This is another thing I do like about the movie, is that I like the moments like that where she was like, you were going to be one of the good ones. You know, it's like, it's a good source of drama. But I think my issue is that the characters are both so abrasive that
Yeah.
like, it's hard for it to feel sincere when it needs to be.
Not the opera.
This is like her villain transformation scene. Yeah, this is where it becomes an A24 horror movie.
Hey, and I also just wanted to
Jesus,
say...
stop fucking sneaking up on me.
Oh, sorry.
I don't like her
Yeah.
because she's so mean. Imagine reacting like that in any given situation. Oh, stop sneaking up on me. He literally just turned around.
I watch you talk about things, and you talk about them with such passion. Like the way most people talk about shit they just want to buy, you talk about the world.
You can't buy the world.
You can't buy that. I would love if it cut over to one of the other students in the class just listening to the stupid conversation that's happening right now.
I was just checking up on you, making sure everything was to your liking. And I said it was, and
I actually like this shot though.
No, this is
With
a
the
great
bear,
shot.
too. This is
Yeah,
clean.
yeah. That's a no. The cinematography in this movie is great. That's one of the
Yeah, yeah,
aspects of
yeah.
it. It's like the soundtrack's great. Some of the elements of the story are good, and like the soundtrack is great.
It's like you're like the cinematography's great, the soundtrack's great, the story's like,
The story
not
is
great.
not very great. Okay, I like the idea of the story because basically, in simplest terms, the mom is longing a loving relationship with her son, so she's kind of getting it through this kid, and Ziggy just likes a girl.
Yeah.
so
So he's willing to learn every single thing about politics
in
to
order to impress her. So like that's one of the things I don't like about this movie is that like the stories are good on their own and there are elements in them that I like, but they just feel very disconnected. So when you jump back to Ziggy, it doesn't feel like it's coherently switching. It's just like, oh, okay, now we're back to another thing. We're back to Ziggy learning about politics after the
I
mom is
mean,
like hurting.
fair, but also, I mean, they connected through when him and his mom kind of come back home and whatever.
I don't suppose you've had Ethiopian food before, have you? You have to eat with your hands. I hope that's all right.
I feel like I should have brought a fork.
I gotta say that if I ever go to like a burger place, I feel like I should have brought a fork.
We just gotta go eat Ethiopian food somewhere or something.
we gotta make sure that we're with like
were we supposed to
a group of people. Like, oh,
I feel like I should have brought a fork.
They give out scholarships for anything. That's what we have to find for you.
Yeah, I was thinking about all that. Like since you mentioned it the other day.
he's like talking normally. He's like, oh, I was thinking about that ever since you mentioned that the other day. Man, really should have brought a fork. It's like
Again, I mean, at least a fork. A
He's just
knife
really
and
hung
maybe
up.
even a spoon would be nice.
In Ethiopia, not eating the red goopy stuff is extremely disrespectful.
Really?
If you don't eat it, they might even ask us to leave.
Shit.
oh no, if only I had a fork.
Oh God.
Kyle.
Oh God.
Turns out he's allergic to it.
You know what? My songs make more money than you'll ever see in your fucking lifetime.
Dang.
Oh, Finn, go off.
I'm actually writing a song right now. It's a political song. And it's gonna be so political, it's gonna change the fucking world, and you're gonna be so embarrassed that you didn't think of it.
Oh, that's the most like pathetic like kid thing ever. You're gonna be so jealous you didn't think of it. Like, that specific line like brings me back to like being a kid. Like, you're gonna be so like
You'd
they're
be
gonna-
so mad you didn't think of it.
Think of it, yeah. Like,
Because I did, and you didn't.
but okay, that's another thing. That scene was going somewhere, but there's no like real.
Look out there.
Hold on, he's expressing genius.
The fucking congressman. Ooh, that's good.
The
Ooh, that's
pure,
good.
that's good. The pure songwriting genius. I just want to point out this is oddly the most relatable part of the movie. Oh, Jonathan rhymes with congressman.
What? No, it doesn't.
But like the amount of like rhyme zone visits I've made. But yeah, like this movie, like it has scenes like that big argument that they had where it's like an explosive fight, and then it's just like, okay, it's over. There was no real like conflict that came from that. He literally just did what he was gonna do anyways.
And he's plagiarizing.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, yeah.
He's gonna make her poem into a song.
I'll just sit here on the ground.
He didn't want to sit next to her. I was gonna say that's dumb, but I'd do the same. All right, let's hear it.
Congressman.
Floating little worlds.
Okay.
Is grace on thee.
Oh. Okay.
Is that it?
Is this okay?
Are you liking it? He stopped after 2 verses. What do you think so far?
Enslaving their people for some Copacabana.
Cut back to him actually playing the guitar. Please.
Yeah, can we get a shot of his hands, please?
And it was 1954.
Oh, there we go.
Thanks for staying.
I like this shot.
Powerful US, more like us.
This is the kind of
Okay,
stuff I
okay.
eat up in these movies. I'm like, I love this.
Wish you were staying, but you're not.
But you're not.
But you're not. Okay, so that worked. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
Raj, I left something at the office.
You want me to go for you?
No.
No.
Okay, the choice of putting classical music over the mom scenes make her feel like a supervillain. But
Yeah.
only because of the music.
Yeah, got that mischievous kind of a little over the top music. But like for real, this is kind of like it's kind of weird. Like okay,
It is very weird. Yeah, this is
that
the
lighting
thing
though.
that's really cool lighting, and he's just hanging out for some reason.
Hey there, smarty pants.
He's just chilling.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, okay, so this is another thing is that like I like the story that the mom like really just wants to have like that relationship with like a son. But like considering where Ziggy's stuff goes, like the farthest his story is like, oh, he takes her poem and makes it into a song. And then hers is like she's practically stalking this kid.
Yeah.
So like the
Yeah,
contrast
like,
is
this
weird.
Kind of is a little crazy.
It feels like this could have been its own movie, and I feel like if the Ziggy stuff wasn't in it, then like
Yeah.
it could have been like an Oscar-nominated movie.
I mean, yeah, maybe, yeah. If they did it right, I think, yeah.
And that is exactly what I am offering him.
Okay, well, we don't want it.
You don't want it? Or does Kyle not want it?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that like in that moment I can't really tell what side the movie's on. It's not exactly clear. It's like, are we supposed to be rooting against her or are we supposed to be rooting for her?
I
'Cause,
feel,
like,
I feel like you can make your own assumptions about it, and the movie's
Yeah.
just kind of giving you whatever it's giving you, and you can
Situations.
figure out what you, I don't know, what you want to think about it. Well, dang.
Okay, this is a horror movie straight up. She's trying to find him.
But I played the Marshall Islands song last night, and I got like 83 up notes, which translates to like $90 before hi-hat deductions. Last night proves that I could both be political and make money. Isn't that awesome?
Oh my gosh. She's a corporate shoe!
And what if I don't want it?
Don't want what?
School and all that? I talked to my dad, and we all think it's a good idea if I start working with him more.
Ooh, uh-oh. This is where she kills him now.
This isn't Scream, bro.
I wrote this killer fucking lift song with you, and I used it to raise awareness for a major world problem.
And then you have the audacity to brag about it to me like you're a fucking god.
I am a god, he says.
He just pulls a full Kanye. I just told you I thought it was.
A god! I want to hear Finn Wolfhard say that now. Imagine it's like in the autofill, it's like Ziggy Cat's controversy.
Controversial.
What?
Ziggy Cat's incident.
and that's just the rest of the movie. She's like dealing with the fact that her son's like the
Super controversial on the internet.
Hey guys, Real Ziggy Cats here. Just want to say happy 4th. Right now, I'm going to play a song called Mouth of a Liar.
She dislikes it. This sucks.
Yo, 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 it's the Real Ziggy Cats here. Just want to say Dober Jen and happy Wednesday to my friends in Minsk.
Okay, he's kind of cool. Kinda.
Yeah, okay. It really just goes to show don't meet your heroes. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the point of the movie. I do like this song, actually, the instrumental to it.
Wait, so this is an actual song?
Yeah, like this is a full song.
It's not just background music?
I do like that this is kind of like the overtune of the movie.
Pieces of gold straddling paper.
Because when you get to it at the end, it's like, oh, okay. It's
like,
a moment.
oh, okay, okay.
Thanks for tuning in.
That's it. That's the movie. What do you think of that? When you finish saving the world, baby?
I mean, it's not terrible. In terms of the story, which is the only thing that was kind of like interesting, you could argue that it's great. You could argue that it's terrible.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like the movie is literally smack in the middle of like, is this good? Is this not good?
I don't hate it. Honestly, I feel like there was more depth in like the mom's story rather than like
than
Ziggy's story, because it was just kind of like, oh, this girl, I like this girl, so I'm gonna make a ultra politic song.
Terra
oh wait,
Lift
I can't.
poem.
So I'm just gonna plagiarize. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was alright. I didn't hate it.
To me, the ending didn't feel earned because like they were spending so much time with Ziggy with Lila. and then Evelyn with Kyle, but they only had a handful of scenes with the two of them. So by the time they like reunite at the end, it feels like just as easily they could have another explosive argument. Like, but like the way that the scene's going, it's unclear. But like, is that what they were going for? Is that what Jesse Eisenberg was going for when he made this an audible? Was he just freestyling? It doesn't feel earned to me. It honestly feels like this movie has 2 acts, because in any other movie, that scene where it ended would be the scene of them reuniting and having an emotional interaction, and then they would make things right with like Lila and Kyle, but they didn't.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, it's kind of just more open-ended, I guess. So
yeah, I will say I did enjoy it more the second time around, so that's something.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching our commentary highlights for When You Finish Saving the World. This movie is super weird, and if anybody watching this has seen it, then what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you in the middle? Let us know. If you like this video, maybe consider subscribing, because we have other cool videos that you can also see. I said that weird, but I'm gonna keep it in. Thanks for watching. Bye.